Another Brick fan here with a Harry Potter set. This is Hogwarts Griffindor Dorms. This is set 40452, was released in October 2021, has 148 pieces, 2 minifigures, and was a gift with purchase, available in October and November of 2021. This set includes 4 of the random wizard cards that you can see back here, and it's on an 8x8 plate, so that makes it easy to display all of these, which I thought was really nice, and how it fits here and it's removable out of the dorm room itself, which I thought was a really nice little touch. And this was a great way to get 4 more of the random wizard tiles. We'll take a look at those in just a second. And it also comes with Ron and Harry, who obviously live in the Gryffindor dorms. So let's go ahead and start with those wizard cards. Taking a look at the cards that I received with this set, I got the couple of the Hogwarts first headmasters. So Helga Hufflepuff there is on the far left, and right next to her is Godric Gryffindor. Next to Godric is Professor McGonagall, or Minerva McGonagall. And then on the end there is Nicholas Flamel. I reviewed some of the other sets and talked about these cards. I like the fact that they're doing these cards. What I don't like is that they're random and you sometimes end up with 2 of the same card in a set, or the fact that even if you buy all of the 2020 wave that has these cards in it, I think a total of around 23 cards is what I've counted up. You may not get all 16 of the cards, so it makes it pretty difficult. While I like the idea, it's kind of disappointing that it's difficult to get all of the cards. Focusing in on the dorm room itself, you can see it is designed to be modular, so there are some Technic pins and the blocks with the holes in them, so you can connect this to, you can include the Gryffindor dorms in the Hogwarts castle that you can kind of build up in this modular nature, so I really liked that. The beds are removable out of here. They're just attached in there with a stud, and these are not bunk beds. This is a canopy bed, which you've seen in the movie, and they obviously described in the books. I think these turned out really nicely. There's a kind of a dark red canopy over the top, and then the red and white sheets down here on the bottom. So both of those come right out of the dorms, and they're done with this pearl gold on either end. Looking inside, you can see there's kind of a Gryffindor colored carpet here in the orange and red colors. There's a candle with a pearl gold little holder or handle for it. A letter here, and then a chest inside. This didn't come with any extra pieces for inside the chest, but it would be a chest or a trunk that could store, you know, the household, their clothes and things. If you remove the chocolate frog display wall, you can see that there's a window there behind that. So if I turn this around, I kind of like the way that the outside of this was designed. With these black pieces here are the wide rail pieces that are used to hold the wizard card or the chocolate frog display in the back, and then these railing pieces are used kind of as windows, just turned on their side. So I think that was a clever use of pieces there. Here are the minifigures that are included with this set. And as you can see, we have Ron and Harry. Ron has a chocolate frog here in addition to his wand. These versions here are dressed in their civilian clothes, and they have the short legs, so they're either a year 1 or a year 2. I'm thinking this fits more with year 2, Chamber of Secrets, because these are the outfits that were included, like with the escape with the car when they break Harry out of his house. So this, I believe, is a year 2 type outfits. Ron, of course, has this tan sweater with the orange shirt underneath, and then this short brown legs. Harry comes with the red jacket over a blue shirt, and then gray pants. moving around. There's no side printing on either one of these, but then the back printing is also done pretty well, keeping with that sweater look and then the kind of plaid or checkered pattern on Harry's jacket. Both of them have a kind of scared expression here as their alternate faces, which I think are pretty common as well. So although two good minifigures, they're not unique in any way to this set. I think these are ones we have seen before. And of course, this being the Gryffindor dorms, it makes perfect sense for Ron and Harry to be the ones included. Although it might have been fun to get like another Neville character or, you know, Seamus. Finnegan, I believe, was a Gryffindor. But some of the, I mean, as a collector, since I get all of these sets, I always like to see different minifigures included with these smaller sets. Of course, from a marketing perspective, I understand why the main characters are in these sets, because most people want the main characters. So you need to include those in the smaller sets because they may not be buying all of the sets in a wave, or maybe even the bigger sets that have other characters. So I understand why they are included, but it's still, as a collector, disappointing to me that we're not getting more of the characters from the Hogwarts universe. Let's go back and I'll give you my final thoughts on the set. Overall, this is a very nice set. You get a lot of good things included here in this small dorm room. Like, as I mentioned, I like the canopy beds. I thought those were built up very nicely. The plate, the 8x8 plate in the back there to store all of the random wizard cards, or chocolate frog cards, if you will, is a really nice touch. And hopefully I will look through and make sure I have all 16 of those cards, which I think will be really nice inside of this room. Good way to store and display those. The look of Harry and Ron we've seen before, and I think that fits in the kind of the Chamber of Secrets time frame. So either when they were coming to Hogwarts in their civilian clothes, or maybe even before, right before they went out to explore the Forbidden Forest. So overall, a good set. Of course, as a gift with purchase, I believe you had to purchase over $100 worth of Harry Potter sets to go with this, which isn't outrageous. I mean, this is a 150 piece set, so this would probably go for about $15 normally if you were just to buy this set standalone. So $100 to get a $15 gift is not too bad. However, it was released in October, where most of the bulk of the Harry Potter sets were released in June, or they were slightly delayed in the US till about late July, early August. Still, if you had bought all those sets, then this, you might have to buy another set or a duplicate set if you've already purchased them all. I got this when I purchased the Icons Collector Edition, which is the largest set from this year. So I was able to qualify for this fairly easily. So I hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on this Harry Potter set. I'm going to get started on my next video. And until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to see more of my content. I left a link to my Harry Potter review playlist up here on the screen.